when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth.
Yo, Christmas elves and Christmas elflets. What's a female elf called, Bib?
I'm still gonna go elf.
So, elves.
Yeah, just
elves.
Elves.
Right. Anyway, Christmas elves. We've been away for a while. It's because loads of good stuff's been happening. Thank you so much for all the subscriptions and all the views. We've done over 1 million views now, which is just brill, considering we haven't been doing it for that long. And we've got 4,500 subs, which is brilliant, and it's letting us do a ton of awesome stuff. So you guys in LA will be able to see us at the NAMM show in January. We're over there with Lainey and Ibanez and a few other friends as well. Just to kind of be there and have a laugh and film it all for you guys, which would be truly cool and awesome and rad. So me and Bibby are going to be out there having a laugh. So come and see us for beef and beer and crabby patties or whatever. No, we'll see what happens. But anyway, today we've got a new little toy. Well, not really super new, but new enough. Which is the Boss GT-001, which is a really intuitive title. And we're going to look at that, go through some of its presets, put it through the MIDI, because it's also a mono MIDI converter, which is brilliant. And we're going to have a little blast through that as well and see how we get on. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do enjoy it, leave a comment, like, subscribe, because the more subscribers that we feed to our subscription monster, the better and the shinier things get. So it's going to be cool for future videos. So thanks again, guys, for everything that we've done this year and everything you've done, and thanks for coming back and watching the channel. It's been an absolute hoot. So let's have a little blast of this. So what I've got currently set up is a kind of classic 80s kind of hair metal kind of sound. So it's called Dragon Metal, and this is one of the presets. If you download the edit software for this thing, it's really, really easy to use. With it being a desktop modeler, chances are you're going to want to edit it on a computer rather than edit it with the actual physical dials. I just think it's a lot easier. It's one USB in, it becomes your audio interface, to left and right out to your powered monitors or to your vintage analog sound system, which is what I'm using. And that's about it, man. It's as easy as it gets. Download the drivers for Mac or PC, and away you go. So we're gonna have a little blast of this, see what it sounds like. So this is kind of hair 80s metal kind of tone. With synth, let's get rid of that synth. We'll save that for later on. Let me just mute that out. So this is just the guitar tone. This is cool, really big sound. Again, it's what Boss do, Boss stuff. Not to be super scouse, but they do great stuff. So this is basically a GT-100, again, passionately named, in a little tiny box, and it is freaking tiny. It's the size of a normal size pen, and about 1.5 pen long. It's cool, it's a tiny wedge of win. So let's look at how we can manipulate that tone a little bit. So currently it's just super metal. So what I'm gonna do now is just gonna drag some stuff around and see how it affects the tone. So first things first, what I'll do is I'll go into the amp settings. So I'm just gonna click here to engage the amp controls. And maybe I'll take the bass down a little bit. So this is what it sounds like currently. And that's how it sounds like with the bass down a little bit. Maybe put the bass back up a little and then raise the presence, give it a little bit more Megadethy bite. and then return it back to where it was. For taste, if I occasionally look that way, it's just the Bibby's in second cam, so I might get it wrong. Next thing we'll do is maybe take some effects out or put some new effects in. So let's mess about with the delay a little bit. So again, it's just uber intuitive. Just go into the delay pedal, give it a click. It kind of lights up blue in a sexy little graphic. You've got this line that gives you this slider approach to the stuff, or you can just move the knob if you prefer to move the knob. So let's take the delay time of delay 1 and ramp it up a little bit. So now I've got that cascading delay. I can take it up even further, raise the feedback a little bit, take delay 2 up a little bit, raise the feedback a little bit, put the level up on each. It's just so easy. I feel like I'm one of those info commercials. It's so easy.
Introducing the revolutionary sauna pants, the at-home sauna experience that you can enjoy when you want to and where you want to.
So now I've got this ridiculous amount of delay. If that's your bag, maybe it's not, so we'll get rid of that. We'll take the delay time back a little bit more. We'll take delay time 2 down a little bit. Take the feedback back down. It's just that easy. And then I've got, maybe take that down a little bit. So now I've got that kind of rhythmic delay back again, which is kind of what I'm into. So let's see what that sounds like. Cool, easy as that. Let's maybe take the overdrive pedal out, give it a little bit less gain, and see what happens there, and maybe bring effect 2 into it, which is currently a sub delay. Let's turn that into a Terra Echo. So now we've got a Terra Echo in there. Now, if you go back and watch our channel, go back through the playlist, you'll see that we've got a review of this Terra Echo in. I absolutely loved it. Bibby completely hated it. So this is for Bibby. Oh, the sweet tone you love, Bib.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're getting these brand new kind of effects from Boss, and they're throwing it into a package that costs not a lot of money, they're just dead handy, you know what I mean? They're just a nice bunch of lads for throwing that in. So that's what it sounds like now with the Terra Echo in. Cool, considering all of those pedals individually, it costs you a ton of cash. So that's like a dirty tone. What we're gonna do now is I'll put like a cleaner tone on. So, and these are all presets, by the way, guys. You can really delve into this. Plus, there's a whole host of like kind of a library online, so you can go in and get anyone's settings. I know Alex Hutchins has done some awesome ones. I think a few heads have done some. So let's try this. This is called a fat bluesy lead. Let's see how fat it is. To me, sounds a little thin straight out the box. So let's go into the amp model. It's a deluxe crunch. Let's give it a bit more gain. Let's give it a bit more bass. A lot more bass. And let's see what that sounds like. Not the greatest preset in the world, I'll grant you that, but again, you can really dial these in. Let's go for a nice clean, so let's go for a natural clean. And again, I'm just grabbing these out. These have not been kind of preset to make them sound amazing yet, but they will sound really, really good. This is just a natural clean sound. cool. So that's it, kind of few little presets, few little sounds that we've got going on in that little tiny, carry it around everywhere, fit in a stocking box of joy. But here's the capper for this particular product, and this is the reason why I love this little box so much, is it is a mono MIDI converter. So it takes your normal, kind of normal pickup guitar. Bear in mind, these have got NYXLs that I've had on for 3 months as well, so still clean sounding, which is amazing, but I digress. Normal pickup guitar through this, converting it into a MIDI signal. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to introduce a MIDI signal into the mix. So I'm just going to unmute that, and I'm going to play MIDI. So I'm now mixing a MIDI signal in with the original signal from the guitar.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
That feels great on my app.
Now, as a composer, that is sick. That's awesome, because I hate playing keyboard. I should really get a grip of it, but I'm a guitarist. For me to play a scale on a keyboard, I have to really think about it. On a guitar, though, it's really quite natural for me to do. If I take the signal out now, if I take the guitar signal out by just dropping the level on the amp emulation, I've just got the MIDI signal. Now it's monophonic, so it's only picking up it'll only pick up one string at a time. Now if I go into, I'm currently using Omnisphere. If I grab that, which you won't let me do because I've got a screen grab on it, if I can select a completely different tone. So maybe I'll go for something a little bit more in depth. So this is now really anthemic and filmy. And that's just doing that without any special type of pickup. So guys, check this product out. It's absolutely awesome. I know I've spoke a lot about it, but it's cool. Give us any comments if you want to see how we can edit a patch together, how we can get some signature tones. Just leave us comments, let us know how we're getting on. But great little product, and we hope to see you in the new year. We're going to see you at NAMM, and we're going to have loads of awesome footage from there. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks for dropping by.
Kush maintains a more natural shape while resting on your side.
Drank a lot of water. I really have to go. People are waiting to tee off. There's no restroom out here.
Has this happened to you? I've got the perfect gift. Introducing the Euro Club, the discreet sanitary solution for your urgent relief. It looks like an ordinary golf club, but contains a reservoir built into the grip to relieve yourself. The Euro Club comes with a towel and appears that you are just checking out your club. Leak-proof, easy to clean, and no embarrassing moments. Order now. The Euro Club, the only club in your bag guaranteed to keep you out of the woods.